What do you guys think of Tinkerbell?
I have no problem with Tinkerbell.
Yeah.
Go to the next thing.
That is my least concern.
I've seen a lot of people have an issue with Black Tinkerbell.
Honestly,
She's got some nice lip fillers.
I don't think they're fillers.
You don't think?
No.
she's a beautiful young
I
lady.
think she's naturally attractive.
Okay, I would agree
Josh
with that.
don't think anybody's naturally attractive.
No, Josh was like,
no, I just think she's Hollywood.
no, she's fine.
If
You know how many people get lip fillers in Hollywood?
Not at this age. Not when they're prime.
not when you're, and also
How old is she?
not black people. Black people don't
she's in
need
her
lip
20s,
fillers.
Isn't she?
Probably.
I'll go to her IMDb.
She don't need it.
Okay, what? So
She
what,
don't.
basically,
I'm not
I
saying
have
she does.
out of all of the problems.
Yeah.
The issue I take is with the
Tinkerbell's-
Lost Boys
So-
and the nature of the direction of the story. I have no problem with Black Tinkerbell.
The only thing about Tinkerbell
I think you should
is
zoom in so you can
I
see it
think
better.
this is like the biggest. I think this is the biggest.
Scroll down. I want to see.
Yara
I bet
is her name.
you scroll down and you go straight back up.
Get your thought out, bro.
I don't even know what I was saying.
People, the people,
So,
issue people have
the
with
issue-
Tinkerbell.
The Jeez, oh Pete, I don't even. The indicator
Okay.
of this movie just being Peter pandering
Okay.
is race swapping Tinkerbell,
Yeah, but I don't
Who-
care about that.
who is like a staple of Disney, like
Princess.
of Disney, just
yeah,
of Disney.
Tinkerbell. Yeah,
She does
the
fly
way-
over the castle.
The way
she used to.
Tinkerbell
She doesn't
looks.
anymore, does she?
She's
Nazi-esque.
remember when she's always flying in front of the camera.
Yep.
She's always like on all the trailers for the past 20 years, whatever. She
Yeah.
looks a certain way.
She's the one who like pops up and does
She-
like the bend over,
Yeah.
the very sexy bend over.
She does. She
and tap
looks
things.
a very very specific way,
Nazi,
and then
like a blonde hair, blue eyed
so
Nazi.
yeah,
A
white.
little Nazi girl.
So changing that is
Hey, you can't say that on
is
YouTube. That's gonna get us flagged. Don't
we're
do
we're
this.
well into the podcast. No one
saying that changing that is making a specific statement.
cares. Yeah. So yeah, it
You
is.
know?
Yeah, it is. It's a bigger statement.
It's making it like a very specific statement
However,
of change. Just we need to change this to change it.
yeah, and I and
For the
it
sake
is-
of changing it. Otherwise, I don't mind changing things.
No, I got no problem
No,
with Tinkerbell
no,
at all.
I do have a problem changing certain things.
Yeah.
Tinkerbell, in my opinion, is inconsequential.
Right.
All right, characters like Ariel is more important because we're changing
I don't know.
protagonists to the story.
Ariel isn't like a mascot for Disney.
No.
Tinkerbell is a mascot for Disney.
But you can still have the cartoon Tinkerbell as the mascot. I'm just saying there's a difference between
You
a
think they will
protagonist
change
to,
it?
to
Well,
a
that's
major
the,
story.
the point is they're changing it to change it. You good?
You just spit on me.
I'm sorry, I'm talking.
Stop poking.
You spit at me.
The point is I don't think this matters as much as like the other stuff, but I think a lot of people are going to focus on this
Yeah, over everything else.
over the other stuff.
And I really think the Lost Boys being Lost Girls is the biggest problem we should have with this
Mm-hmm.
with this movie. And I mean, if we're talking about race swapping, they race swapped Peter Pan.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Peter Pan's a little probably Mexican boy. He kind of looks like
He's
one.
Indian.
Oh, he's from India.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell.
So the Peter Pan thing isn't an issue for me at all. Like but
So I don't know.
the point is to race swap everybody. That's
Yeah.
the point of this whole movie.
yeah.
It's take everything you like and
Change it.
update it.
Update it so we have less white people.
Yeah.
Unless it's a white girl. So
And I
Wendy's
don't mind having
perfectly
less
on
white
brand.
people. I hate you guys. I hate white folks.
No, I see what you mean. I think we might be blowing it out of the water a little bit more. I think characters like Ariel's a bigger problem than recasting Tinkerbell.
Tinkerbell's not an issue for me. It honestly, aside from like the
Because Tinkerbell stopped being a staple like 10 years ago.
Yeah, a long time ago. And aside from like the biological things with Ariel, that's not an issue for me. The Lost Boys being Lost Girls is an issue for me.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a real problem.
Because of the way they wrote the story. Because of the differences between boys and girls.
there's no problem. There's plenty of women representation in Peter Pan and Wendy, right?
Yeah.
We don't need to put, literally the title is Lost Boys. Little girls aren't going to identify as lost boys just because Peter Pan said so. It's silly, and it's dumb, and it's going too far. That's really where the problem is. Other than that, we don't need this movie because we already have enough Peter Pan stories.
So what are your guys' prediction for this?
The prediction is
have
it's
any
going to be a
prediction.
really terrible.
No, you don't have
film.
anything to add?
Okay, hold on. It's going to be beautiful, probably.
No,
Except
I
for
don't
a
think
few
so
weird
either.
CGI
I don't think.
And
it's
like I
gonna look
said,
good.
No,
like I started
no.
this off, the animation in the trailer was not great.
No.
I'm not talking about the animation. The cinematography style is going to be interesting because it is different than every other cinematography style we've seen in other Disney films.
Who is the DP on this film?
I just looked it up a bit earlier. You weren't paying attention.
I didn't see.
I didn't see that either.
wasn't
I
paying
saw the
attention at
director.
all.
I didn't.
I'll go
see-
back to it, I guess.
Yeah. What have they done before?
I thought it was the same guy who did The Revenant, but it was not. So it's Bojan. Bohan.
Oh, I did. Yeah, I didn't see
Bazzelli.
it.
Bojan Bazzelli.
Bojan Bazzelli. So he did The Lone Ranger, which is a Jerry Bruckheimer, Gore Verbinski
Wait, scroll back up.
film.
Yeah, it's a terrible movie.
Hold up.
Is
The
Kenny
Lone
G.
Ranger's fun. It's fun.
Sorry.
It was a terrible.
A
movie.
Mr. and
It's a
Mrs.
bad
Smith. It's all right. This is. I am noticing he did The Ring, in the early 2000s. I am noticing that we are deterring a little bit from his
Snake
normal
Eyes.
style.
Wow, he's done a lot of bad movies. Oh, I actually enjoyed Spectral.
He did Pete's Dragon. Your dad's favorite movie.
Sorcerer's Apprentice? Okay, maybe he's done some. G-Force? All right.
Yeah,
I
G-Force.
changed my mind.
Okay.
He's done some pretty decent films.
There's the Kenny G over here.
Okay, I'm gonna say this though. It looks from the movies he's made that I have watched. This looks like a deterrent in style. Because this looks more like the guy who did The Revenant, which since I keep bringing him up, I might as well look up.
He's done a lot of like Michael Bay, Jerry Bruckheimer movies, which is like base level entertainment.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think if you watch it, did you guys feel the same way when you watched this, that it kind of felt like a Revenant or Birdman or something?
I was too focused on the Lost Thems.
It did have
The Lost
it
Thems.
did feel like they were trying to go Pirates of the Caribbean color grade-esque.
It felt like they were trying to make it this awesome, epic action adventure thing, and it did not work for me.
Yeah, I'm talking about Emmanuel
Lubetsky?
Lubetsky. He did Birdman. He did The Revenant. Gravity.
Gravity.
I think he did
Children of
Birdman.
Men.
Did he do Birdman?
Yeah.
Pretty sure. Yeah. Wait. Where is it?
It's right there.
I'm not
This
seeing
is
it.
Birdman or the Unexpected.
Oh,
Virtue of
right.
Ignorance.
It was too long. I overlooked it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he has a very specific style, and this trailer seems to be copying his style a little bit. But I don't have a problem with it as long as they pull it off correctly. I think cinematography-wise,
His
it might be
style is
interesting.
probably the guy who did the Peter Pan movie, but better. That's
Yeah.
probably his
Well,
style.
No, he kind of invented this
Yeah.
wide-angle lens, long, non-cut takes.
Right. He did it good. He
started
probably
it.
did it better.
Um,
And this guy's kind of doing it.
Sort of. It seems like he might be taking his style because when I watched the trailer, I was like, this feels like Emmanuel's style.
This will be another live action Pinocchio. It'll be another Disney Plus flop.
All in all, though, not looking forward to it. And I don't even know how if I'll watch it. You guys even watch this movie?
No.
No, that's the.
I won't.
I think the funnest thing about this is the people in the comments on the trailer.
Yeah, that was funny.
That's funny stuff. People, the like Peter pandering.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
Yeah.